Hello people, welcome back to another episode of Relating Me and You and Me through YouTube, and here I am with another video. And this video is not about this look right here, no. The look, this makeup look which I am completely obsessing right now about is linked down in the description box. You can go and check it out and create yourself, because it's really easy to create and really quick as well. You don't need too much makeup tools, you don't need, I think I'm blabbering too much. I'll drop the link to the video down below, you can go and check that out. But today's video is about my favorite foundations. Now there are a few foundations that I absolutely love. They belong to different textures, different brands, different price value, everything. They still come together and become my favorite. So I'm going to show you these foundations, and this is going to be another episode, another addition to my swatch series. The playlist is again going to be down below in the description box, and I'll also put it in an eye here. You can go and check that swatch series out, because there are quite a few videos on in that swatch series and they're performing really well. Some videos are really helpful, and yeah, you can go and check that out, but after this video. Here we are talking about foundation, and I am going to swatch some of my favorite foundations, show you how they look on my skin, how they look on my face. So we're going to do half side with a beauty blender and half side with a brush to show you how both of them perform and how they look on my skin. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be about. And now, without me much blabbering, let's just directly get into the video. Let's begin! Before starting with the foundation, I would like to mention that I have done my skincare, and that's mentioned below. And also I am going to use primer and certain products that I generally use before applying any foundation, because your base plays a very important role. What you are doing, your skincare and what you are applying before the foundation is going to actually make or break the texture of your foundation and how it's going to look on your skin. So I am going to show you that. Skincare I am not showing here, that products are mentioned down below, because you just have to apply the skincare properly and you're good to go. Apart from that, I have done my brows. The product is again going to be down below. List of all the products that I am using is going to be down below. You can go and check the description box out. But for now, let's start with primer. And for primer, I am using this pack, zero pore separation cream. It is a gel based primer. Now if you look at the product, it looks like it's silicone based, but actually it is silicone free. And as it's a gel based product, it is never heavy on your skin, but at the same time it blurs out my pores really well, and it goes into my pores nicely, covers them up and give them a blurring effect. So I start from the center of my face and then gently go outwards. First I'm applying it on the areas, problematic areas, and then so that it spreads evenly. And right now I am also having a lot of texture going on my face. It's just not, my skin is just not behaving well, so I am going to first apply it evenly all over my face, and then I'm going to push it into my skin. And you don't need too much of this product, just a tiny bit goes a really long way, just this much and my whole face gets covered very well. And since I have texture, it gives that smooth finish so that makeup can glide on smoothly, and along with that it kind of blurs my pores as well and mattifies my face a little bit. And now when that is done and we are all set with our face, we are going to start with the first foundation. And the first foundation I'm going to show here is this one right here. This is by Maybelline. It's known as Maybelline Dream Cushion Liquid Foundation on the go. It comes with an SPF 20, and it's a very nice foundation for people who want to look absolutely natural, who want their skin to look skin-like but a little better. So this cushion foundation is really nice, and this is also my everyday foundation to my work. So when I was working, when I was teaching, this was the foundation that I always reached out to every morning, because it is very quick to blend and it is very easy to put on and takes hardly any time. So this is my go-to for any small event. So the shade I am using 30 Sand. And now if I show you this foundation, this comes with a cushion like this, and then there is another opening right here where you find the product. This is the product right here, and it comes with a cushion, but if you see, my cushion is already so much used and abused, so it's broken. So for now what I do is I start with my beauty blender. I take my beauty blender and just pick up the foundation like this and just start from the center of my face. And this is the half side of my face, that's the right side, which I have done with the beauty blender, and now other half I'm going to do with brush, because anytime brush gives more coverage. Because if you see here, there are my acne spots that are visible here, you know, because this is almost like sheer to medium coverage. So beauty blender definitely, you know, shears down the coverage a little more. But if you see on this side, I'm going to do it with a brush. I just, you know, push my cushion foundation in a little bit and pick up the product, and you can see. And this is my full face of this cushion foundation. This side is the brush side and this side is the beauty blender side. It's not full coverage because it's sheer to medium coverage. Depending on what tool you use, the kind of coverage it gives is going to definitely vary. But for me, if you want completely skin light, definitely you can still go ahead and use a brush and you know, go ahead with that, because that definitely gives a better coverage. And it has very satin finish. It's neither matte neither dewy. It gives a very nice satin finish because it says that it is your go-to, you know, go-to makeup foundation. And yeah, this is how it looks. Now let's move to the next foundation. And the next foundation we are going to be talking about is this one by Nykaa. It's known as Nykaa Skin Genius and it's in the shade 01 Pure Ivory. It's Nykaa Skin Genius Sculpting and Hydrating Foundation, and this is how the packaging looks like. It's very affordable price wise as well, and it has very sheer coverage. I would not even say sheer to medium. It's very sheer coverage and it's not as buildable. You can get a tiny bit of coverage here and there, but it's not as buildable. So I'm going to pick it up on the beauty blender. I have followed the same routine for the base, that is applying the skincare and primer on my face as I showed you in the beginning, and I am going about with this foundation on my face. It is very nice if you want to have a dewy sheer coverage face which looks like your skin, feels like your skin. It's as it's hydrating, it is a little extra dewy, so you don't even need a highlighter with it if you belong to a oily skin family. And actually, if you are from oily skin family, I would not even recommend it because it's going to oil up really quickly. But on my face, I like it because it does not enhance the texture of my face, and at the same time it gives me a very nice beautiful skin like glow, as you can see here. But it does not definitely cover the acne spots or anything. It evens your skin out, but it's not going to give you coverage. So my redness and all is covered, but my acne spots still peep through. And this is how the beauty blender side looks. And let's move to the brush side now. And also this is you are going to need a little excess of this product because hardly any coverage, so you tend to build up a little bit. And this is how my half and half face looks like. Beauty blender side, brush side, you can hardly see any difference on both the sides, because you don't really get much coverage from this foundation. So whether you use a beauty blender or you use a brush, it's going to look almost the same. But it's definitely a lot dewy, so on winter days or for dry skin people, this is really nice foundation because it's hydrating. And I like the look of this foundation on my face, and it has covered the redness, but if you see, the acne spots here and there are peeping through, but definitely it has given coverage to my redness and evened out my skin really well, which so my skin looks like skin but more even toned. And now let's move to the next one. And the next foundation we are talking about is this one by Sugar. It's known as Sugar Drop the Base Serum Foundation. It is a serum foundation, so it has very watery texture. I can just show you, it's really watery if you can see here, and again very minimal coverage but evens out everything really well. If you belong to sensitive skin family like mine, it might give you a little bit of itching and redness here and there. It did give me during the first try, but I used it a few more times, and since then it has performed well and it has made it to one of my favorites list. So let's just go ahead and use this. This is what I generally prefer because it hardly has any coverage and it has so watery texture that I feel like if I don't use it this way, I might not even get any coverage. And this is how this foundation is looking on my face, beauty blender side, brush side. Now I'm not sure if you can make it on the camera, but my brush side definitely has little more streaks because it is so watery. It is difficult to work with a brush with this foundation, so I would definitely prefer a beauty blender if you are trying to use this foundation, because that is going to give you a more seamless finish, and it's again skin like with sheer to medium coverage. You can build it up but like a very little, otherwise it will start losing its, after a certain point if you keep building it up, it's going to start moving your foundation. So that's really not the trick here. You can just have a normal coverage with just getting rid of your redness or teeny tiny spots here and there, and this is how it looks. Now let's move to the next one. And the next foundation we are going to be talking about is this one by Deborah Milano. It's known as 24-Hour Perfect Foundation. It's all day comfort and wear foundation with anti-shine, and that is why I love this foundation so much, because it's anti-shine, it gives decent coverage, and one important reason why I like this foundation so much is that it has pink undertone to it, although it doesn't have a very wide shade range, but the pink undertone it has, I really like that on my face. So that's there, but it's definitely a little transferable. That is one thing that I've noticed, that if you apply this foundation and then you're talking on your phone and stuff, it definitely transfers. Although I set it with the powder, but it still does. Also, it's buildable. Like if you want to really cover your acne spots, you can see I've covered almost all of my acne spots here. So it is buildable. And now let's go to the brush side. This is my beauty blender side and this is my brush side. Both looks really nice, but I prefer the beauty blender side. I'm just little more biased towards the beauty blender. I like it more, but this is how this foundation looks like. As I said, you can build it up a little bit, but if you try building it up too much, it can start looking cakey really quick. And also, if you don't blend it well, it can still look cakey. So although it's very easy to blend, and it really moves very nicely, it doesn't dry out as quickly, so gives you more time to work with it. But if you don't push it enough into your skin, it can start looking cakey. But I like this foundation, I just like how it looks on my face. It gives me a really nice skin tone, and it is again satin finish, neither too matte nor too dewy. And this is how this foundation looks like. And now let's move to the next one. And now moving to the last and my all-time favorite foundation is this Maybelline Fit Me one. This is Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation in the shade 128 Warm Nude. That's the shade that I use. This is my all-time favorite. Now when I cannot decide what I want to wear, or when I have something very special, an event to go where I don't want to experiment with my makeup and want to go with my holy grails, this is that foundation that just always works for me. It nicely blurs out my pores, gives me nice coverage, very skin-like, but still covers my acne marks and everything. I don't have to build it up, so I really like, it ticks just all the right boxes for me. And this is how both side of my face looks like. Beauty blender side, brush side, both look equally beautiful. It gives very nice coverage, looks beautiful on the skin, blurs out my pores, gives a nice matte coverage, but not like completely matte. It keeps that shine at the right places where it is required, and that is why it is my favorite and has been my favorite ever since I started using foundations. This was one of the first foundations that I started using, and ever since I have been in love with that. Many foundations have come and gone, and I have used so many foundations, but this one has always stuck with me, always. And this is how it looks. And guys, that's about all the foundations that I like, and I hope you like this video, because my face has gone through so much to make this video. It is irritated to the core right now, because applying so many foundations over and over again, and we're doing all that cleaning your face, doing the primer and skincare, and then putting on the foundation for so many times can definitely irritate your skin. But I am more than happy to do it for you guys. But please, if you can, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because it doesn't cost you anything, but it means a lot to me. So go ahead and subscribe. And yeah, that's all for this video. If you like it, give it a big fat thumbs up, and if there is anything that you want me to make videos on, drop it in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to do it. Until then, take care. Tada!